Hi guys, Omar with Overlanding Just Cause, and in this video I'm mounting my new OVS 270 passenger side awning. I went with the LT version versus the original. I don't know what LT stands for. I think it stands for light. It could stand for little thing. I'm not 100% sure. So right now on my Jeep Commander I have a 180 awning. Hey, hush, hush. Right now in the Jeep Commander, I have a 180 awning. So when I fully extend it out, hey, I'm recording over here. Dogs, look at me. Athena, look at me. I'm recording. Relax. Hey, relax, okay? So right now in the Jeep Commander, I have the OVS 180 awning. And when that thing's fully extended out and the Jeep and the trailer are connected, the 180 goes all the way pretty much to the front of the trailer. So it extends out pretty far. If I were to get the original 270, then I would have it kind of overlapping and it'd just be a lot of waste of space. I probably wouldn't be able to fully extend it. So I went with the LT version. Now, the problem is the mounting brackets. Right now I have this roof rack and I'm gonna have to work with that. So let me show you what I came up with. Let's go. So originally what I wanted to do was use these holes that are already pre-installed on this mount, on this rack right here that came with outbound trailer. I wanted to use those to kind of just mount the awning on, but unfortunately the rails on the awning are a little bit, they're like 4.5 inches. This is, 2 inches apart. So that didn't work. So in order to use the mount that came with the awning, right? There's no way I can, make it work. So what I ended up doing, unistrut, and I'm gonna make my own little kind of roof rack for the awning. Now, I painted them, took my time, made sure the paint dried this time. And now I have two pieces. And what I'm gonna end up doing is here, and then one on this side like this. And I'll show you once I bolt it, but this plate that comes with the roof rack and this mount, it's perfectly flush. So that means that I can actually use one of the holes on this plate plus the actual mounts. So first things first, I'm gonna bolt these onto the actual rails and we'll go from there. So the kit actually came with these U-bolts, but they didn't come with a plate. Luckily, I had a plate. So I'm gonna put them, okay. What I ended up having to do was take these regular nuts, roll them all the way to the end because this U-bolt was a tad bit too long and I would have ran out of thread. Good old metal bands. Now, they're not stainless, they do rust. And on the Commander, I've got maybe one actually that's rusted that I need to replace, but they've lasted a while on the Commander, over a year, and I know they work, so let's try it. So here it is, on pretty tight. The mounts are flush with the base plate here of the roof rack, and these metal straps are on tight. There's no movement, no budge, up, down, side to side. Same thing with this unistrut. Now it's time to install the awning, and this is a big thing to be doing by myself, but we'll see how it goes. So this is the LT version. Again, the regular 270 awning would have one that comes out this way, right? So it'd be like the 180 plus that 270 that's in that back corner. So this is the one I wanted because, right, this is gonna be our kitchen area, protected from the sun, the rain. And then with the 180 from the Commander, it comes till about right here, almost the front of the trailer. It extends pretty far. Now, two things that I was worried about. There's no gap here, so if it does rain, I have the flap open, right? So water won't be seeping through, and if it does, it's gonna be minimal. But the problem that I have is that there is a huge gap right here. And this is what I'm gonna have to, where I'm gonna have to push it back so that this piece is over the Jeep. So let's do that now. So what I ended up doing was switching everything over. I had the extended piece, so this here, I had it on the back side over here, and I could only push the awning so far forward. So what I ended up doing was completely taking it apart, shifting everything towards the front side, and then reinstalling. So nothing's changed as far as what I've used to install. I just shifted everything. So now, instead of having this awning out about 2-3 inches, maybe 4 inches max, now I have it pushed in, and it's pretty much flush with the end of the trailer. So now when I open it up, I went from maybe a 6-inch gap. Hopefully it's right in line. If it has a little bit of gap, I guess I'll be all right with that. Again, the bracket, as you can see, is further up. I wanted a little bit more support since there's more hanging from the front itself. But it's on there sturdy. It's gonna work. I think I'm still gonna have a gap in the kitchen area, but you know what? Whatever. And it's not really the kitchen area. This is the kitchen area. I'm gonna have a gap over where the fridge is. And if it's raining that hard, then we just close that door. So there's the 270 LT OVS awning, freestanding. Of course, on windy days, I'll stake it down. And there's the 180 OVS. This is the reason why I did not get the regular 270 that would have had that extra wing that would have came somewhere over here. Now, not a big deal, because if you notice, this one on the trailer is set a little bit higher, and it would have overlapped, which it just would have been a waste of space. Or I could have always unhitched the trailer, push it off to the side, and that way we can use both. But yeah, I usually don't unhitch, only because there's like 200 pounds of water, and that's pretty hard to get off. So now when I'm back here and I'm messing around, if it's raining, I am gonna get wet a little bit. But not a big deal. Like I said, if it's that hard of rain, I'll just close it up, close the door. But it still will protect me from the sun. So it looks awesome. Can't wait to use it later on this month, going out. So again, plenty of shade, plenty of coverage. Look at that. And it fits pretty much flush with the 180 out there. I actually like this 270, the way it opens up, because you just grab one pole and it unfolds itself, versus the 180 where you grab two and then the other two go the other way. This is just a lot easier, but they're both super easy. All right guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Take care.